Alright baby, where are we going?
So we're off to Gili T, or Gili Trawangan, which is just off the coast of Bali. Adam and I are going to stay there for about 3 weeks or so, just so Adam can start doing some more depth training before he goes into competition season. So we're pretty excited.
And we got a bouncy camera.
And we got a really bouncy camera and a bouncy boat.
We have arrived.
I want to put this bag down.
I'm all sweaty. You can't escape the camera now, Mike. I feel like my camera wins. Hey. This is where we are staying. Baby, what have you been doing?
Well, while you've been guest bagging, I have unpacked our room.
Oh, you're the best.
We never unpack, you know.
You're the best. What's the bathroom like?
The bathroom's beautiful. Look, we've got an open shower.
Oh, yay.
Look at this, a proper open shower.
Oh, hello.
Which is really nice and romantic and lovely.
Romantic indeed. This trip is kind of an interesting one. Basically, the last time that I was diving deep was in the World Championship in 2017, and my training season, it didn't go very well, and I ended up doing a whole bunch of dives that just felt uncomfortable, that just felt bad. Like, I started to not enjoy my diving. So I've come here for 3 weeks to train with some good friends, basically to just find the love for diving again, to find those good feelings in my own deep dives. So that's what I'm here to do. Basically, there's no competition, there's nothing going on, just me finding my own little love for freediving again. So heading out diving, first session, so it's gonna be super relaxed. Like, we're just gonna be doing shallow dives, like we're gonna be diving between sort of 50 and 60 meters, just feeling the water again, you know. But yeah, very easy, chilled session to start everything off.
Shallow for you.
Shallow for me. Whatever I said, whatever I didn't mean it. Now guys, just in case you didn't know who this is, just in case we didn't introduce him, this is Michael Board. This is the British record holder. He's the greatest freediver in that little island of England.
I'll pay you later.
I'll pay you later.
I always feel like the negative effects of having an unpleasant dive or a bad dive are always underplayed. After you have a few bad dives in a row, you start to really dread going diving again. You know, you get on the boat and you head out there and you're not looking forward to the session, and even getting on the boat causes you anxiety. And that's very much what happened to me when I was diving at the last World Championships. You know, I forgot the fact that I love diving. I forgot that I do it because I love it. And I was just pushing myself to keep going when I wasn't in great shape because I got wrapped up in the competition. And so now I really do have to go through a process of learning to love the dives again, because the truth is getting out on the boat for our first dive session here, I started to feel some kind of anxiety, which was drawn back from my previous dive session, like in the back of my mind. And I mean, the thing is that I don't like to be romantic about freediving. I think that often freedivers are very romantic about freediving, but I try to always avoid that. What I really need now, what's going to bring me back to loving this deep diving again, is to just go there and feel the water rush past me, and to get in touch with all those nice sensations, the things that feel good about diving, you know? Yeah, so there it is. This is Mike's personal gym. And you may just want to notice how many mirrors are in this tiny little room. Every direction.
It's because it's dark and we need to reflect natural light.
I know exactly
Sure.
what you need to reflect. Freediving usually, if you're just freediving, you'll tend to lose muscle pretty quickly. So like this is how we basically stay massive while we dive deeper.
Because freediving is generally like beach type activity.
Yeah, you gotta look
awesome.
Gotta look good at the beach.
100.
I don't think I'll be able to-
101.
The objective is as many reps as possible
102!
in 90 seconds. 30 seconds more. Come on. Last 10 seconds.
3, 2. Mike, tell us about your post-workout meal.
And Adam's eggs. I'm going for the porridge first. Maybe.
I decided to go for eggs on toast with avocado, and then hopefully I'm gonna have a nap. Today, me and Mike are doing a little pool session. For me, I feel like this is kind of like a rest day because we're not going out on the boat or anything. So we're going to start by doing some longer swims, and then after that we're going to do some sprint drills. So it's going to hurt a little bit, but it'll be fun.
Adam's taking his training really seriously. And just like Adam, I've got some pretty serious training of my own to do. Underwater breakdancing.
You getting stuck, I see feet in the mud. You have been caught in the flood. While the water isn't parted, we run, reap what you sow, the harvest is us. You have been enjoying life. Life, sipping the syrup and aligning the way. Taking whatever you touch, the sword of the wicked is covered in blood.
So that's what we're doing for training, but what I'm going to do now is I'm going to spend a few minutes running you guys through some exercises or a little training program that you guys can do at home. It was something that on our last video we got a lot of requests for, so we're going to be making detailed videos about this, about pool training, how to pool train for our Patreon, but otherwise here's like a little intro to get you guys started. It's always good to start a pool session with a buoyancy check. So put on the weight that you think you'll need, take in a full breath, kick off the wall and glide. And ideally, you should remain neutral in the water. You shouldn't sink and you also shouldn't float. Then we'll try a C02 table. You're going to swim 8 laps of 25 meters, and after each lap, you're going to recover or breathe for 1 minute. So you swim 25 meters, breathe for 1 minute. Swim 25 meters, breathe for 1 minute. And if that's easy, or when you can achieve that without any duress, then reduce the recovery time. So make it 50 seconds, or then 40 seconds, or 30 seconds as time goes on. Another great CO2 table is a pyramid table. In this one, you're going to do 10 laps of 25 meters. You're going to start with 1 minute recovery, and after every lap, you're going to reduce the recovery by 10 seconds until you're doing a lap with only 10 seconds recovery. And then after every lap, start to increase the recovery. 20 seconds, 30 seconds, 40 seconds, 50 seconds, back up from 10 seconds. Just make sure you keep the training fun, enjoyable, and you will get better and better and better as time goes on. Baby, where are we going?
We're gonna go check out the sunset on the other side of the island, and yep.
That's about it.
That's about it.
The only problem with having long hair in Gili Trawangan is that every time I walk down the street, 3 to 4 people offer me weed.
A bike?
Yeah.
A photo?
Would you like to buy a bike? Nice camera. Can you take a photo? How about some weed?
My glass. Oh, awkward.
This video was made possible because of our patrons. Learn how you can support us and get access to the world's most complete freediving manual by clicking here. Also, don't forget to subscribe to our channel, and you might want to check out this video because I think you will like it.